We first came to Australia in 1985 with both my parents and 7 of our siblings. Me only being one at a time and Kathy being two, who were the youngest, and my father also bringing my grandparents Oscar and Tulia Nakami here to Australia. Part of the reason why we came to Australia was to find the right medicines for my grandma to make her better, and the other reasons was for us to have find a new lifestyle, a new life, a new future for us kids growing up in this great country called Australia. Um, like my father used to tell a story when we were younger. He used to say to us, I came here to Australia with 7 kids, with one bundle of Tongan mats, with one second-hand suitcase and $40 in his wallet, um, not knowing anything, um, where to go, where to live, hardly speak English. And he always tell the story, he'll touch us. Sometimes we'll laugh, sometimes we'll cry. And he always touches our hearts. And he explains to us why. Uh, all he knew was to trust in our Lord Jesus Christ, in God. He brought us through this journey. He brought his family through the journey from the very beginning all the way up till now. And that's a special story he's always shared with us. We grew up in an area in Mount Druitt called Blackett. When we first came to Sydney, that's where we first grew up. A lot of friends, family, cousins used to come over. We used to hang out and stuff. My dad decided at the time to buy second-hand instruments, which he bought drums, guitar, keyboard, and mics. He used to set up in the garage, and we used to come and jam all the time, just fiddle around, just choosing, decide which instrument, who was good at what, and just decided just to play. So before the band formed at that time, my dad decided to form a floor show group with my aunties, a couple of my aunties and uncles in Mount Druitt, and a couple of family friends. He decided to make a floor show group, which they formed. It was just the part of the reason why he formed the show group was to keep us out of trouble, keep us out of mischief, and used my siblings to play. We used to play the background music for the floor show group at the time. So in areas around, that's where the Tahitian dancers, we used to do the talongas. We were growing up, we were only young kids, and we used to perform the song called the Fruit Salad Mix. We used to do that song, and the girls used to perform those songs, which was Tokelau Tahitian and Cook Island and Samoan. So that's how we came up with the song, the Fruit Salad Mix. We decided to record that on our first album, Oscar and the Kami Kids. One of the most nervous moments I've ever had was the first time we performed at a Tongan hall. I'm not sure which hall, where, but I think I was only like 9 or 10 years old at the time. And we set it up our instruments and our equipment, and our speakers looked like rat traps. Like they were so small and thin and long at the time, and just the sound that came out of it. I mean, at the time, like I said, we were kids, and I had to use a wooden crate, and I had to grab a milk crate and put it on top, and put my little JVC keyboard on top. And I remember turning around to my brother, and I didn't want to play at the time because I was very embarrassed of the equipment. So when I looked up back of me, behind me, the main band that was there with the stage, they had big equipment with the correct keyboards, and I was very I didn't want to play. But at the end of the day, my parents, my dad, my brother encouraged me, keep playing, just keep going. don't worry. And it helped me along the way. And it helped us as kids. We didn't have the time, but we kept pushing through. And yeah, success behind the band, to be honest, was our Lord Jesus Christ. Praying all the time. That's what kept our success. Was we knew that our gifts was not from us. We were never the best at the time. The only thing that was with us was our Lord Jesus Christ blessing us with our talent. You know, that's where the success was. Dad always implemented that in us, in all of us. And yeah, we just say a prayer every time before the gig and after the gig. We'll say a prayer and give all our glory and honor to Him through our Lord Jesus. And that's what success to our band was, our faith in Him. And He took us this far. So we're forever thankful. Yeah, the biggest motivator had to be my dad. He's the one that, believed in us. He saw the vision. He took us since we were kids all the way up to where we are now. Always the one that was organizing our shows, our gigs, our bookings. Fighting with the agencies every time, tracing them up. He was the biggest man. He done all the promotion all by himself. We're forever thankful. And Mum too was always supporting us with our uniforms, our clothes. Mum always done the cooking, the costumes. She's the one doing the cleaning. Always made sure that we got better. And yeah, my parents were the biggest motivators. And we're forever grateful to them for what they've done for us. I'd just like to take this time out to thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all the love, all the comments. It's been overwhelming for the last couple of weeks. I also wanted to let you guys know that if you were wondering what happened to the podcast on TikTok, our first one that we came out with, it has been muted due to time duration. I'm really working hard to try to get that back up, but if you have missed it, you can click on our bio, click on the link below, it'll take you to YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, guys. We're just feeling the love from all you, and we're forever thankful for you guys. Thank you again. Love yous all. Have a good night.